The seventh law of power is to get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Utilizing the efforts of others to further your own goals while taking credit for their work is a strategy advocated for success. By leveraging the wisdom, knowledge, and hard work of others, you save time and energy while appearing efficient and fast. This approach ensures that you are remembered while your helpers are forgotten. Nikola Tesla's life exemplifies the consequences of this principle. Tesla, a brilliant scientist, worked for the European division of the Continental Edison Company. Urged by a friend, he moved to America with a letter of introduction to Thomas Edison. Tesla was hired on the spot and dedicated himself to improving Edison's dynamos. When he presented a redesigned version after a year of labor, Edison only offered a small raise instead of the promised $50,000, claiming it was a joke. Tesla's passion was to develop an alternating current AC system, but Edison, a proponent of direct current DC, refused to support him and even sabotaged his efforts. George Westinghouse, a Pittsburgh magnate, recognized Tesla's potential and funded his research, leading to the creation of the AC system. However, others took credit for Tesla's invention, and his name was lost in the shuffle. The public associated the innovation with Westinghouse. Later, Westinghouse faced financial difficulties and had to retract Tesla's generous royalty contract due to a takeover bid by J.Pierpont Morgan. Tesla, in dire straits, sold his patents for a fraction of their worth. Consequently, Tesla was stripped of his wealth, patents, and credit for his most significant invention. Similarly, Guglielmo Marconi is credited with inventing radio, but he relied on a patent Tesla had filed earlier. Once again, Tesla received neither compensation nor recognition. In his later years, he lived in poverty, forgotten by a world that benefited from his inventions. In 1917, Tesla declined the Edison Medal, criticizing the American Institute of Electrical Engineers for valuing surface recognition over supporting his creative mind and products. Tesla's story serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the importance of receiving credit for others' contributions. While using the efforts of others can lead to success, it is vital to ensure that you are recognized and rewarded for their work. Science, often seen as a realm beyond the reach of petty rivalries, is not immune to the desire for recognition and credit. Nikola Tesla, initially believing that science was detached from politics and personal gain, later realized the importance of credit for his work. His refusal to seek fame and riches hindered his scientific progress as he struggled to attract investors for his ideas. While he focused on future inventions, others seized the patents he had already developed, stealing the glory for themselves. Tesla's insistence on doing everything alone ultimately led to exhaustion and poverty. In contrast, Thomas Edison was a shrewd businessman and publicist who recognized trends and opportunities. He hired the best in the field to work for him and was not averse to stealing from competitors. Despite being less of a scientific thinker or inventor, Edison's name is widely recognized and associated with numerous inventions. The lesson to be learned is twofold. First, the credit for an invention or creation is often as important, if not more so, than the invention itself. Safeguarding the credit and preventing others from stealing it or benefiting from your hard work is essential. Vigilance and ruthlessness are necessary to protect your creation until there are no vultures circling overhead. Second, it is crucial to leverage the work of others to advance your own cause. Time is valuable, and trying to accomplish everything alone will only lead to exhaustion and burnout. It is wiser to conserve your energy, capitalize on the work others have done, and find ways to make it your own. In the realm of power dynamics, there are those who hunt and kill, and there are others who live off the achievements of others. These individuals lack the creativity and skills necessary for creating power, but understand that they can always find someone to do the work for them. While vultures may be circling overhead, waiting to capitalize on your creativity, it is futile to complain or exhaust yourself with bitterness. Instead, protect yourself and join the game. Once you have established a power base, you can become a vulture yourself, saving time and energy. Two contrasting examples illustrate the application of this principle. Vasco Nunez de Balboa, obsessed with discovering the legendary city of El Dorado, failed to keep his discovery a secret. This allowed Francisco Pizarro, a soldier in his own army, to betray him and claim the riches for himself. In contrast, the artist Peter Paul Rubens created a system in his studio, employing talented painters specializing in different aspects. When clients visited, Rubens would dismiss his hired painters and work at an incredible pace, leaving the clients in awe of his productivity. The essence of the law is to get others to do the work for you while you take the credit, projecting an image of strength and power. Trying to do everything alone will hinder progress and lead to a fate similar to Tesla's. Finding individuals with the skills and creativity you lack, and either hiring them while claiming credit or appropriating their work, allows their creativity to become yours, and you appear as a genius. Another application of this principle is utilizing the knowledge and wisdom of the past. Standing on the shoulders of giants, as Isaac Newton put it, involves building on the achievements of others. Borrowing from the insights of ancient, medieval, and Renaissance thinkers allows one to appear as a genius. Politicians who rely on speechwriters and borrow from past writers exemplify this concept. However, there are times when it is unwise to take credit for the work of others. If your power is not firmly established, it may appear as if you are pushing people out of the limelight. It is important to discern when sharing credit serves your purpose. An example is Henry Kissinger, who let Richard Nixon take the credit for their historic visit to China, ensuring his own position was not jeopardized. In summary, securing credit for your work and preventing others from stealing it is crucial for success. Utilizing the work of others while taking credit for it allows for efficiency and conserves energy. It is also beneficial to draw from the knowledge and wisdom of the past. However, one must exercise discretion in sharing credit, especially when dealing with those above you. Playing the game strategically is key to navigating the dynamics of power. Key takeaways. Utilize the work of others. Take advantage of the wisdom, knowledge, and legwork of others to further your own cause. This not only saves you time and energy but also creates an image of efficiency and speed. Secure credit for your work. The credit for an invention or creation is crucial. Protect your creations and ensure that others do not steal or piggyback on your hard work. Vigilance and ruthlessness are necessary to safeguard your ideas until you can be sure there are no vultures circling overhead. Leverage the work of others. Trying to do everything on your own leads to exhaustion and burnout. Instead, conserve your energy and capitalize on the work that others have done. Find people with the skills and creativity you lack, either by hiring them and taking credit or by finding a way to make their work your own. Utilize the knowledge of the past. Stand on the shoulders of giants by using the vast storehouse of knowledge and wisdom from the past. Learn from the insights of ancient, medieval, and Renaissance thinkers. By borrowing from the achievements of others, you can appear as a genius, even if you are simply cleverly borrowing and adapting their ideas. What about you though? Have you ever leveraged yourself by using other people's skills and talents instead? Share your experience in the comments so others can learn from you too. Don't forget to subscribe and catch you in the next video.